Welcome to The Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renee Patrice.
Welcome back to my podcast, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I am up early. I've been up pretty early this morning. It's just coming around to 9 a.m. And I'm going to make this quick. The difference between... Okay, let me not go down that road. Did y'all see the Battle of Montgomery over the weekend? Did y'all see it? If y'all don't know about the Battle of Montgomery, on August 5th, 2023, there was a gentleman who is the security at the dock of a place where boats come in and dock and different ferries and things like that in Montgomery, Alabama. And he was tried. And by tried, I mean the people came to try him. The overall situation is that a boat was coming into dock. I don't know if it was a ferry or a party boat or whatever it is. There is a dock area where different charters and things come in. This boat could not dock. They're waiting to dock just a couple hundred feet away. They can't dock because this group of individuals has their yacht, their boat is in the way. They were told to move it several times. The gentleman who, this is his job, took it upon himself to undock them and move them, undocking them from one spot and trying to get the other boat to make room for the other boat to come in. By which another individual from the boat came up to him. They had words. Aggressive pleasantries were exchanged and a fight ensues. But when I tell you the security individual, when I tell you how he threw his cap up into the air, it was wild. He had on a baseball cap. He took it off, threw it up in the air, and I swear to you that was like the bat signal for all of Wakanda to come and swoop down and whoop some tail. Because when I tell you, I think I've watched this video from 11 different angles, every single commentary. Oh my God, I should have had this commentary from this young brother on TikTok, because his commentary was the best. It was the breakdown of the century. But I'm telling you, listen, we're not really going to try to turn this into a black-white thing, but the reason why it has turned into a racial situation is because there was literally maybe 7 or 8 white guys jumping this one black man. And the visual of that, even if it wasn't a racial situation, he wasn't moving them because they were white. He didn't know who they were. They just came out of nowhere. He's explaining to them what they're supposed to do, and they did not do it, and fighting him on it. And this is his job. When I tell you, the boat that had the people on it, the folks ran up off of the boat and said, "Oh no, we got to help this brother out," because he was outnumbered. He was holding his own, but he was outnumbered. And when I tell you the fight that ensued, it literally looked like the January 6th riot, but to come to the rescue of the fellow brother of the community. And I am not mad at it, because that brother got so frustrated with arguing with these two yokels that he threw his hat up in the air like, I'm done. Let's fight. And the thing is, he was attacked first. He's talking to the guy, he's explaining, it's escalating, and another guy comes and literally, like, I want to say, like, jumped up with a kick. And that's when all hell broke loose. It lasted for quite some time, several minutes. Cops even show up. They couldn't even hardly get control. I saw one brother getting arrested. Another guy hit a lady over the head with a chair. She was in the middle of the melee. It was a mess. It was a mess. I hope that man still has his job, or maybe he will move on to something else and people will give him opportunities elsewhere. Listen, even a brother jumped in the water from off of one of the other boats, jumped in the water, soaking wet, kicked off his shoes to join in and try to help this black man. Because when I said they had this man on the ground, kicking him and punching him, and he was holding his own, but it was brutal. I don't know if these folks are going to try to sue because they were so in the wrong. They escalated it. They started it. It's all on video. There's no denying it. Yes, other people in the other parties definitely went beyond what they should have. We're not making any excuses. But these folks incited this riot. Because that's what it turned into. It was just a mini melee on that dock. And I need to do a little bit more research on this, but what's interesting is that I've been seeing it pop up in a few places that dock area that's used for all these different party boats and entertainment boats and things like that. From what I understand, in Montgomery, Alabama, this dock was where slaves would come in. And I'm like, whoa. So apropos. But I tell you, you fool around, you gonna find out. I'm keeping it clean because y'all know I don't cuss, but okay. But if y'all have not seen the video, just search Alabama party boat or the Battle of Montgomery or any of those things. Just party boat fight, whatever. Just Google it and you will find it. Some of the best breakdowns are on TikTok. It will give you your whole life, because this is what happens when you don't follow the rules. This is what happens when you think you are entitled, and I'm not about the violence and all this kind of stuff, but this is what happens. Life lessons. So I don't know what I'm gonna name this episode. I think I might call it the Battle of Montgomery, or Augusteenth. That's another. I'm gonna make a t-shirt like that, y'all. Before the day is out, if you want an Augusteenth t-shirt, let me know. August 5th, 2023. History was made in Montgomery. Find me on social media at Onyx Queen Media on Instagram and Threads. We don't do Twitter or whatever it's called now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Ebates is now Rakuten. The Rakuten cashback button is the helper you need to find cash back while you shop. It even applies coupons automatically at checkout, so you'll always be sure to get the best deal. Make sure that the app is running either on your computer or on your phone.
Shop as you normally would online, then get paid by check or through PayPal. Check the link in our description and it'll give you all the information that you need. Rakuten, the cashback button.